Good morning, everyone. I just got done doing some morning work. I've already done a lot this morning because, I wake up at 4:40. But, sorry. I always do, if I'm talking to someone or meeting someone or seeing someone for the first time in a long time and I have sunglasses on, I always like to lift them because there's a lot of power in looking people in the eye. So I'm going to try to look you in the eye so you can see my face. I had a thought this morning, and the thought was, what am I complicit in? Not complacent, although the two often go hand in hand, but complicit. Complicit means essentially being guilty of some wrong, right? Now, I found, and this is just going to be me talking, but I'd love if you would share the things that you're complicit in. This is just more me doing a purge. That when I'm complicit in something, it's almost a little bit like I'm telling a white lie. Like, oh, it's not that bad. Oh, it's not that bad. Some recent things that have come up for me that I'm complicit in is harboring a lot of anger and frustration and almost this feeling of injustice for one of my friend's ex-husbands, because he essentially gaslighted her for almost 30 years. And I recognized that it was not helpful for me to harbor those feelings against him, because it's not going to perpetuate the good that I want for her life or the good that I want for my life, because every time I think about it, it just gets me angry. Now, I haven't always been the type to always seek out forgiveness. At one point, it was taught to me that we should only forgive if someone asks for forgiveness. But I'm at the point in my life where I want to be free of any negative burden in my life so that I can do the work that I'm here to do, which is very important. And so I want to be done with that. And I talked with my friend about it this morning and just said, I feel like I have some work here to do. And, I know that he did these things and they make me feel this way. And I know why you agreed to it. And I know it's not right. But I need to let that go because I want more for you and I want more for me. Other ways I've been complicit in my life is working a job that I was miserable in, that I was stressed in. These were all my own choices. It's not that necessarily that the environment was negative. It was that I thought that I almost had to punish myself to be successful in the world. And I see a lot of the people I care about punishing themselves because they feel like that's the only way. Some other areas I'm complicit in my life is, I don't know if you saw the Amy Schumer stand-up. She did this stand-up recently where she's like, I really hope that at one point we're going to look back and be like, remember when we used to wear heels? What was that? Or, which I do like heels sometimes. Or, remember when there used to be all those homeless people and we did nothing? Wasn't that a strange time? So I feel complicit when it comes to homelessness. In Alaska, we have a lot of homeless populations. And, I tend to look at mental health very differently than most people. And that's probably, a rabbit hole for another video. But I'm complicit in homelessness. I'm complicit in feeling like it's not a big deal. It's their problem. It's not my problem. When really it's all of our problems, right? If we're binding together as humans, if we're trying to up-level ourselves as a culture and a species, then it's all of our problems. Now, this year's been a banger. And I know the wool's been pulled off a lot of people's eyes in many, many, many different ways. But I would just task you with, try not to get overwhelmed. Go outside someplace beautiful. Get grounded. Go someplace where no one judges you, where you can't even judge yourself, right? and then do the hard work. The hard work's the internal work. The internal work, like, what am I being complicit in? What have I been doing that has caused me to be guilty of wrongdoing? Am I racist? Am I homophobic? Am I uncaring about people who are homeless? These are all just rhetorical questions. But maybe just starting with, what am I complicit in? And then starting to do the work. I believe deeply in always seeking and striving to be a better version of myself. That's not to say that I'm not happy with who I am, because I deeply love myself. But as one of my teachers, Angela, always says, do better, right? I'm totally here to do better, and I'm down to do that. So hope this isn't too heavy for you, but I also hope that you just start to unfold and awaken to your real potential as well. And what is that? And in what ways are you making decisions for yourself that aren't perpetuating the future that you want to create? I have a big vision for the future of this world. I have a big vision for the future of Alaska, for humanity, for life, for the light. So just think about that, and happy Monday, everyone. Every day is the best day.